Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for Saturday in the NBA playoffs. We appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. Like the video, like the fucking video.
Come on, please.
Subscribe
One
to the
time.
page as we appreciate each and every single one of you on the other side of this screen.
Massive weekend.
As we stand right now,
Big weekend.
we are staring down the barrel of Friday night. We're 15-10.
Okay.
We're 15-10 overall, our playoff record, which is a very beautiful record.
Beautiful.
And we have four marquee matchups.
I feel like we've been seeing the
Four marquee matchups.
Yeah.
Here.
First, I think four leg slate. No, since the first weekend.
I feel like we're all over it.
Yeah, we are.
I feel like we're all over it, and we have a really good feel of what the fuck's going on.
Sports fans, wet dream this weekend. You have 4
Yes.
NBA games. You probably got 3 hockey games. You got a full baseball slate.
You
You got the NFL draft.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
And I'm also getting a little...
Come on.
First round's over, though, you know.
Something in the air for a Kentucky Derby, too.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the Derby.
When your football team's ass drafts all, fun and dandy.
Yeah, like you two. All right, here we go. Let's start with Pistons-Magic.
I'm not going to miss.
Series tied
Sweet.
1-1. We got the Pistons going to Orlando for the first time. Pistons -2.5. Beautiful little series this is turning into. A lot on the line. This is very personal between you two. For some reason, Danny loves the Pistons, and for some reason, Gavin hates them.
Yeah, he hates me.
And he hates, I guess maybe it is
Right,
just strictly personal. It has nothing to do with the teams.
Yeah, well, for me, it has everything to do with the teams. Gavo's all personal on this.
He just hates you.
Yeah. I like the Magic as a team. I feel the same way about the Magic as I do with the Hawks. I like
that was fueled by your hatred for
I like how they're frisky.
You didn't like
how
the
they're
Magic when they were playing the 76ers.
All I
You said they were ass.
yeah, they're cheeks.
Okay, well, that doesn't make any. How can you like the team with their cheeks?
It goes night by night.
Yeah.
All right.
Some nights teams look like shit. That's the state of the NBA. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't.
Gosh.
Those are regular season blowouts of all time.
All right.
And that night,
Okay.
the Magic, they looked like cheeks.
Yeah, it's one game. It's hard to look good every night.
But from a roster
Everybody's
perspective,
nice.
I think from top to bottom, the Magic are just as good as the regular season Pistons.
All right, I'm
some
going to kick it
picks.
off with the pick. I feel like, hey, the NBA, you can read it a little bit. It's not always works, but I feel like going back, switching the scenery. I like the Magic here, getting the 2.5 at home.
Yep.
I honestly think the Magic could win this game, and then the Pistons could win in 6.
Do you know, as we stand right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
home underdogs in the playoffs are undefeated
Yeah.
entering Friday night?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So here's a home dog Magic. We just saw the Hawks
Yep.
come home against New York. Similar sketchy little spread.
Yeah,
Um,
the +1.5, so that came home.
This isn't New York, though, and the Magic are not the Hawks.
No, they're not.
correct.
That's very true.
But it is a sketchy little line.
Yeah.
Sketchy little number.
Wizards don't lose on the road.
If you're big bad Pistons, we're big and bad.
Pistons win
It'd
the
be,
playoffs
it would
on
be
the road.
more of a 9.5 point spread like the 1 seed in the West, the Thunder going to Phoenix.
That
Danny?
is a totally different situation.
I'm looking at 2 1 seeds and 2 8 seeds.
Now, well, you can't do that in the different conferences, and you know that. You're just picking and choosing when to be right, when to make me look wrong.
Well, surely there's a stronger 1 seed.
No shit, it's the Thunder.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we're looking at the regular season Merchant Pistons.
Not regular season merchants.
All right. What's the game pick? Give me
Oh,
a
am I
little
going
pick.
first?
No, you're going second.
I'm taking the Pistons.
All
I
right.
don't think this team loses on the road. They were phenomenal in the playoffs last year on the road. They're going to continue to be phenomenal in the playoffs this year on the road. They probably will win in 5 or 6. I think tonight they get the job done.
Yeah, I'm worried about this one. You might be right.
Look, might be a little square, might be a little personal. Give me the Magic at home, defend home turf. Last home game we saw for the Magic, they won by 40 against the Hornets.
Yeah.
I know the Hornets aren't the Magic. Or the Hornets aren't the Pistons. I know the Pistons aren't the Thunder. But,
True.
here are the Orlando Magic. I'm going to be pulling for our guy Paulo. Hopefully a little Jalen Suggs. Hopefully a little Desmond Bain gets back into the action. It was a tie ball game going into halftime. They come out and score 13 points in the third quarter in game 2. Shit hits the fan. They lose by 15. Let's weather the storm a little bit. Atmosphere is going to be buzzing. Give me the Magic +2.5 at home and on the money line.
All right, let's get to game 2. Another one's going to be a little personal, Danny. As a Suns fan, we got the Thunder going into Phoenix up 2. Thunder giving 9.5. You got to figure if they were the biggest NBA playoff favorites in game 2 at home, giving 17.5, that this has to be one of the biggest road spreads of all time for the Thunder, giving 9.5 against the Suns. Look, I'm going to kick it off.
Fuck them.
I'm going to take the Thunder.
Yep.
We lost last time. The Suns covered.
Yep.
You guys
now-
lost. Not
Now we're going to stick to the script.
I know. And it's just hard for me to sit back and watch this game root for the Suns. In order for them to cover the 9.5, I feel like it's got to be close
Yeah.
in the fourth quarter.
It
late.
was close, and then
It was
some
kind
very
of close.
questionable
The Suns,
calls.
I feel like, won the fourth quarter.
They killed it in momentum. Every time we brought it within 10, they killed our momentum with some stupid bonehead call.
But
and they got
that's
our
the
players so
Thunder.
pissed.
That's not going to ever change.
Well, maybe it did a little bit different at Phoenix.
But it wasn't. I mean, they were down 23 going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but then, went on a little run.
That's what I'm saying.
Chris O'Neal
They
gets
closed
hot.
the gap.
Yeah.
Like, I think in
They
order
won
to
the
cover,
fourth quarter, which
Yeah. In order to cover this, I just feel like it's got to be a close game.
correct.
We're not going to get swept, so we're going to win one of these in Phoenix. I will never, ever, ever, ever choose the Thunder, no matter how many guns are held to my head. Fuck that team. Fuck that state. 50th in education.
Yeah.
Give me the Phoenix Suns.
I completely agree. However, it's not as personal for me as it is for you, so I'm going to take the Oklahoma City Thunder.
No bias. There's not a single
Minus-
personal bone making this decision.
minus 9.5. Look, they didn't cover last game. I expect them to cover this game. Going to stick to the script. Stay the course.
These
land
boys are going
point.
to come into Phoenix and win by more than 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's gross.
They do.
I think they're going to slap them.
And I hope they is. The Suns
slap us
cover
by
this. I hope they win. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, like I don't like the Thunder. I hate the Thunder just as much.
No,
as
you
the
like
next guy.
You like them.
Yeah, you're right. I do like the Thunder. I forgot. Give me the Thunder minus 9.5.
Logo's under your name.
Yeah, just a pick.
Just a pick.
Just a pick. God, he looks angry.
Fuck that team, man.
All right, here we go. Game number
three.
3. Knicks at Hawks. We actually all agree on this one.
Dude,
Knicks minus 2.5 going into Atlanta. I mean, the Knicks, game 2, game 3, the series could be 3-0. Obviously, you could say that a lot, but they lost both games by 1 point.
This one's
Both
sketchy.
games they led in the last minute.
Yep.
It seems like the Knicks just can't close out games. They're up 3 with a minute left. They're up 3 with the ball. It's terrible.
Look, like you said, the Knicks could be up 3-0 just as much as they're down 2-1. They just blew back-to-back ball in hand end games. You got Bridges, the game on the line, game 2. You got Brunson, take a 3-point lead with
Bridges is terrible.
50 seconds on the clock. And he is terrible.
No, I mean, if you think 0 for 8 over the last 6 quarters with a minus 27-point differential isn't bad, then hey, you keep him on your team any day of the week.
He's
I don't-
terrible.
I don't know
Well,
if
what do you think
he's-
about do you think he's been terrible the last 2 games?
Yes, he's playing terrible.
Okay. So in the series, he's been terrible, which is, it's a big part of the season.
Look, I think this is back against the wall series on the line.
Yeah.
So, Danny, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. I mean, the Hawks could go up 3-1. I just don't think that's going to happen. If it does, holy fuck, the Knicks are screwed.
Yeah. Knicks
So
are dead.
I got to go Knicks. They got to do something. They got to wake up.
We're going to go Knicks,
Yeah.
Knicks.
Yep.
Um,
And we have the Hawks to win the series. I love this Hawks team. I think they're frisky, pesky, just fighting. Why not the Hawks? No one knows who's on the Hawks.
I do
The
feel
Hawks are a
like
new kid on the block, and they're hungry.
It's too close of a line too. So there's no real bad pick here.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like whoever wins this game is going to win the series.
Yeah, I mean, you'd like to think that because the Knicks winning, you want the Knicks to win the series.
Yeah, but then you also get 2 of the last 3 games at home.
Well,
But-
it's not really-
Yeah, it's never.
But you'd rather be at home than on the road.
correct, but it's never sunshine and rainbows.
I mean,
for the
the
Knicks.
money line of the series, if the Knicks lose, is going to be like the
Yeah,
Knicks will
they're
be
dead.
plus
Of course,
500, and if they win, they're going to be like
3-1.
minus 300.
The Knicks have one of those home court advantages that's very shaky in the playoffs.
Scary.
Yeah.
Because players love playing up out of their minds in that stadium.
I just
That's
think
what
if you-
the Pistons did last year to them.
If you've watched this series, it feels like if it's 2-2, the Knicks are. It seems like they've been the better team thus far, and they've just shot themselves in the head in the last minute of each
They
game.
have,
I
they
feel like
have.
they should be up 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%. Look, Kuminga's been playing great. Jalen Johnson showed up last night in the second half. Like they've been buzzing, and not even to mention CJ McCollum is fucking
He's playing out of his mind.
out of his mind.
He's
Out
back,
of his
right?
mind. He honestly looks like he's in his prime right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
He has never played better.
No, he looks as good as ever been.
He went from 2015 to 2024, averaging more than 20 points per game. Just one of those guys who's been slept on his whole career.
Wizards had him and Denny Advia.
Shout out to Wiz.
Like, I don't know what.
And Bobo still fights it. If we still had them, we'd be the 6th seed and win one game, one series.
They're both 2 of the most electric players in the playoffs
right now.
And they were both on the Wizards at some point. It's kind of crazy.
Yep. All right. Well, give us the Knicks game 4
Come on, Nick.
to win the game, and let's go to game number 4. I feel the same way about this game as I do this
About
last
the
game.
Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About the Knicks.
Yeah, look, I mean, I honestly feel the same way. You guys disagree with me about the Knicks. I kind of feel like this game is the series. Like, I think if the Nuggets lose this game, are they going to really be able to win 3 in a row against the Wolves?
I don't think that's the same with these two teams just because of the history and how good both these teams are.
No, I
think
know.
this has Game 7 written all over it regardless.
I feel like there's a much better route to a Game 7 if it's 2-2 than 3-1. Like,
100%.
But I'm not saying that that's a fight last night.
I know.
Like, it was a 20-point game the entire time.
They're still favored in Game 4. Doesn't that scare you?
But these lines don't flip in the playoffs, Gavin.
I know.
They're not going to – they don't make a 1-game jerk reaction.
Like,
moved in the Timberwolves up to -6.
They're supposed to even up the series. That's why they're favored.
say.
I think they're out. I think they're completely outclassed this series. Like, they really
You might be honest with them, dude.
Rudy
You could have got
Gobert-
the T-Wolves at 100-1 to win before the playoffs.
Gobert is 1.
We did. I bet on the
player
T-Wolves.
on
Alright,
right
good.
now, and he's
So all of a
It
sudden –
was more so like 82-1.
okay, well, all of a sudden, that's not looking so bad. I mean,
the Wolves might go all the way.
I know.
you look like a genius.
They are
if it
built.
happens.
They are built perfectly. They really, really are.
I mean, we have the Wolves again. I mean, we've been all over these series, kind of just riding with the sleepers, kind of the underdog stories. If you look at these series prices now, all of them, like, we're on the favored side, and we were getting the Wolves at plus 230 in this series. We got the Hawks at plus 275 in that series.
They out physical teams. They have the bigs to compete with the Thunder's size, and they shoot the 3 better than the Thunder. Like, they may really be the team to do it.
I mean, we're on the same page for every series, not every game pick, but every series. Besides the Magic and the Pistons,
I don't
realize we're both on board with the Hawks. We're both on board with the T-Wolves. We're both on board with the Sixers. Yeah. Now let's just continue to fight a little bit.
Let's just get you to lose your bias. And
Let's get the game picks here. Luke, what is your thoughts?
I'm going with the Nuggets. I think, like I said yesterday, I like the teams. It hasn't always worked coming off a loss. I feel like these teams are even. I feel like the Nuggets just played probably the worst game they could possibly play.
Yeah.
And if they're ever going to show a little fight, it's now. Because if they go down 3-1, I think it's curtains.
I think it is curtains. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a championship DNA team. Back against the wall. I mean, this might be my play of the night, play of the playoffs. Like, I just feel like the Nuggets do not go down 3-1.
Yeah, I think I think the opposite. I think they just might. What's his face? Jaden McDaniels came out and called every player on the Nuggets roster a bitch, and that would have been the one opportunity for the Nuggets to come out angry.
Awesome.
Give them the most bulletin board material any player's ever given another team in the entirety of sports, and they came out and didn't even make it a close game from the jump. They went up 20 in the first quarter, and it stayed that way for all 4 in Minnesota. And I think the series is done. I think the Nuggets have been completely outclassed. Any opportunity to put up an ounce of fight was last night, and they completely shit down their legs, and they looked defeated. Didn't even have an answer for anything that.
Or, I mean, sometimes in these NBA playoff series,
I hope
see when a team goes down big, they kind of just like, all right, on the game.
They're going to have a miracle couple practices to come out and look like a different team, because they went down 20 within the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah,
it stayed that way. So you want to talk about giving up. I hope they didn't give up in the first, because holy fuck. I got the Wolves, although
yeah, I mean, to start the game, it was 16-4.
It was unbelievable.
It was just slap.
It was 18-6. Like they just outclassed them. I got to go Wolves. I am so big on this team. I wasn't after game 1. I was like, the Nuggets look amazing, and then the Timberwolves finally showed up and showed everybody who they are. And here we go.
I mean, all in all, it's been an unbelievable playoff thus far. The fact that we're in the first round and we're looking at some of these matchups and some of these series, some of the better teams in this series, backs against the wall.
Yep.
I mean, what more could you ask for on a Saturday? So I'm going to rock and roll with the Magic. I'm rock and rolling with the Magic, the Thunder on the spread. Give me the Knicks on the money line, the Nuggets on the money line.
Yeah, I like it.
So there we are.
Go to BetMGM. They got NBA playoff odds boosts all weekend long. How about the disrespect for the Pistons and the Magic and the 1 p.m. kick on Peacock?
I don't know.
Kind of gross.
I don't really mind the Peacock slate.
I know, but I mean, it's the only.
It's like
I
prime.
feel like
Yeah, but not everybody has Peacock.
Well, they're both pretty small market teams.
I know,
And then
but-
East too. It's like
Maybe we should grow them a little bit. We put them on NBC like we do with the Thunder, or the Knicks, or the Nuggets.
Well, when you win a series, you get when you wear a championship team, you get the pre.
when you're a regular season merch,
And
you
when
get
you-
that
and
10
when
a.m.
you're in New
slot,
York.
Peacock.
There's 8 games this weekend. They're the only ones that aren't on national TV.
Oh, there
Look,
you go.
I'm telling you right now, I'm feeling something in my
Get in for
bones.
$63 at the Kia
It's
Stack.
Detroit. It's
I'm
the
feeling
fans were
something.
away.
No, I know, but it's the
Detroit.
playoffs.
I'm
We could put them
feeling
on national
something.
TV. What are they showing on NBC at probably the
No,
Premier
I'm not
League?
making the slate. If I could pick a game out of all those,
telling you
them
right
on there.
now.
I wouldn't make them national TV. You can't not have the New York team not on national TV.
I'm
But I'm going to a bonehead.
Thunder and Nuggets.
I'm saying
Uh,
put them on.
Acting like
dude.
you're
Is
Uncle
Prime
fucking
TV,
Adam
though?
Silver for a second.
No, but Prime at least has the NFL. Like a lot of people are getting Prime.
I mean, are you two gonna kiss?
Wouldn't call out a primetime.
I'm feeling something in my plums,
Well,
and I think the whale of
he
Saturday
was not
in the
interested in our
water.
conversation.
Yeah,
In the water. Why would I be?
because
don't
it's important. It's
Yeah, we're
Not
not a good
important.
chat.
What's important is
Whatever he's
going to the bank right now. There's a whale in the water, and I'm telling you, you parlay. You take the Knicks to win and the Nuggets to win, and that's the whale of the playoffs. Seat at the table, Nuggets, not to go down 3-1. The Knicks don't go down 3-1.
The Knicks stink.
Just gonna put it as it is,
the
right there.
Knicks kind of do stink. Tell you who doesn't stink is the
Knicks
Wolves.
money line, Nuggets money line. Play the playoffs.
The Knicks should have never fired Tibbs.
No, they should have never fired Tibbs.
I mean, Mike Brown.
they
what
should
is
have
it?
never traded Julius Randle and DiVincenzo either. But here we are.
I know. They traded 5 first-round picks
They
for
traded their
Mikal
2 best players for Mikal.
sounds like a
for,
deal.
not for Mikal, for Carl Anthony Towns.
It's unbelievable. He stinks.
All right. Well, there you have it. The Magic money line, Thunder on the spread, Knicks money line, Nuggets money line. I can't wait for that to all come home. The whale of the playoffs. I'm declaring it right now. Knicks money line, seat at the table, Nuggets money line. Knicks money line, seat at the table, Nuggets money line. Say it with me. Knicks money line, seat at the table, Nuggets money line. Knicks money line, seat at the table,
Wolves money line.
Nuggets money line.
Think about the Wolves.
Lose one time. Knicks and Nuggets.
Keep it
Knicks and
back
Nuggets.
here.
Can you
Knicks
fucking
Nuggets.
believe?
Knicks Nuggets.
Knicks Nuggets.
I mean, you said it 1,000 times.
Yeah,
Knicks Nuggets.
I think we're ready.
Knicks Nuggets.
You'd be better off just.
They're still not war. They're still not believing.
Campfire.
And that makes me believe
The Knicks
more.
stink.
We appreciate each and every single one of you, and we'll see you on the other side.